Hey folks, Beirbones here, just making a short video on how to get rid of the annoying Windows 10 taskbar icon that you usually have just kind of sitting down in your taskbar, kind of doing nothing and just kind of sitting there watching you. I'll show you two really simple methods that are really easy to perform. One way is pretty much just involving adding a registry key to the Windows registry, and the other one actually involves deleting the whole folder itself that contains the GWX executable. The first method's really easy to perform. It's really kind of safe and easy to do as long as you follow the instructions properly. The second one, maybe not so much because it involves security policies, but I'll show you both of them anyway, guys, and you can pick and choose what one you feel is the easiest one to use. As you can see, you can put the Windows 10 icon into kind of hidden icons part of the taskbar, but in theory it's still there. It's still kind of sitting watching you do stuff. And if you're not wanting to get Windows 10, then you're wanting to stick with Windows 8 or you're wanting to stick with Windows 7, it's just kind of there and it's kind of just taking up space. And as you can see with my desktop, I don't really like too much clutter. I've kind of got the minimal of things. Just ignore the size of the text and that, by the way. I've got a 1440p monitor, but I've kind of bumped up the text scale so it's easier to actually see stuff for all you guys on the YouTubes. So all you do is just go down to your start menu, guys, and right click, go to command prompt admin, get in the command prompt any way you can. Then just type regedit, or you can just go straight into the registry editor, but please remember to run it as administrator. So what you want to do, guys, you want to back up your registry. So click file, go to export, and the best way to do this is just kind of type in backup for GWX or whatever. Just type in that, guys. Just the selected branch doesn't really matter as long as it's just the one that you're doing. So HK local machine is the one we're going to be editing, so we'll save that. You can just save it wherever, as long as it's somewhere easy to find, guys. You shouldn't have any issues, and you shouldn't need to actually use this backup, but just have it there just in case you do anything untoward and you cause yourself issues. So just click on the HK local machine, guys. That is pretty much where the system info and everything's all installed. And then go down to software, click on that. Go down to policies, Microsoft. And then go into Windows, and as you can see, the GWX folder isn't there. There should be one in there usually. I noticed on my system that it didn't have one for whatever reason, unbeknown to me. So pretty much what all we'll be doing is just adding in a key, which I'll show you in just a moment, and then just adding in a DWORD, a 32-bit value, which will disable GWX at every startup. So all you do, guys, is make sure you're definitely on the Windows one, so you don't want to add it anywhere else. Right click on that and then go to new, go to key, then type in GWX in capitals. Make sure you definitely clicked on that. Make sure it's clicked on it, guys, because all you have to do is right click, make sure you're definitely clicked on it because you don't want to put it anywhere else. Right click, DWORD 32-bit value, and then type in disable GWX, GWX in capital, and just disable. And then that is pretty much all you have to do, guys. You can just minimize all of these, and then you can exit the registry. Every time you put anything in the registry and you press enter, it'll save it on the registry, so please make sure you're definitely doing it correct, guys. And then after that, all you need to do, guys, is restart, and you'll notice that it is no longer there. Let's say that for whatever reason, guys, you want to maybe upgrade to Windows 10 and you want to pretty much undo what you just did to get the Windows 10 thing back. Now, definitely what I'd advise you doing anyway is just do a clean install of Windows 10 and not go from 8.1 or Windows 7 straight up to Windows 10. You'd be better backing up your drives and then just formatting it and doing a clean Windows 10 install. But if you do want to go back to it for whatever reason, just go back in the command prompt as you did. Make sure you are running as administrator, and then in your registry editor again, pretty much just doing backwards what we did before. HK local machine, software, into policies, Microsoft, into Windows, go to GWX, and then all you have to do, guys, is you right click it, click delete, and that will get rid of that key for you. That's pretty much all you're doing in the first place, guys. Just adding a registry key in, and now you're waiting to delete it to get that back. So whenever you restart your machine, that'll be you back with the Get Windows 10 icon, and that'll allow you to update it. The files and everything are still there. It doesn't actually interfere with anything like that. And once you're done that, you are ready and good to go to upgrade again to Windows 10, guys. And now on to method 2, guys, which is the folder removal of the Get Windows 10 executable. As you can see, Get Windows 10 is back with a vengeance on the taskbar. If you're wanting to get rid of that altogether, you want to get rid of all the files. Let's say you're wanting to save some space on your hard drive. Let's say you've got a really small hard drive and you maybe want to save like 31 megabytes because you're that desperate for space, or you want to use it for whatever else. Then I'll show you how to get rid of that, guys. And what you'll need to do is you'll have to actually end the task for Get Windows 10. As you'll see, it's kind of still running there. If you press Control Delete, which will take you into your Task Manager, once you click on Task Manager, you will find there's a GWX icon. Get Windows 10, that is the executable even, can't speak. If you end that task, once that is ended, if you scroll over your taskbar icon again, you'll see that it's no longer there. It'll pretty much be removed. Once that is gone, you can actually change the security policies there. So you click on this PC or however you get to your C drive, go to Windows, and then go down to System 32. Go to GWX, that's the folder where Get Windows 10, the executable is installed. I can't say executable for some reason, very weird. You'll see it's about 30 megabytes. If you try to delete it, you won't have the permissions to do so, and I'll show you how to change that. So if you click on it again and go to Properties, you go to Security, and you go to Advanced, you'll pretty much have to change the owner, which is Trusted Installer. That's the user account control, I believe. If you click on the change at the top, and then type in whatever your PC name is, so it'd be like Menzies PC for mine, / administrators. And then what you have to do after that is you'll have to check the names, because it's certain object names that are only, ones that are actually on the system. You'd have to add new ones if it isn't there. So you just check names. If it goes underlined, then you know that that is the right object name, and that's the one you want to choose. You click Replace Owner or Subcontainer and Objects. Apply. If you have just taken ownership, you'll need to close and reopen the object's properties before you can view or change permissions. OK. Now, once you've clicked OK, click OK again, and then you'll come back to the GWX properties. Just click OK, go back into Properties, go to Security, and now if you click on Edit and you go down to your administrator account, which would be you if you're an administrator of that system, click on Full Control. So that will allow you full control of that folder. Click Apply, and then you're about to change the permission settings on system folders. This can reduce security of your computer and cause users to have problems accessing files. Do you want to continue? Now, as much as this is changing the security on your system, it's only for the GWX folder, which really isn't that important folder, if you know what I mean. It's pretty much just for you upgrading to Windows 10. It's not like it's anything that involves your actual system at the time. So if you click OK on that, you click OK again, and that will be applied. And now if you try and delete the folder, it will go into your recycle bin. And there it goes. That's how you get rid of it. I'll show you how to do it on this system, this 64-bit version as well. If you go back to Windows, get out of this 32-bit version of it, and you go to System WoW 64, you'll find GWX there. If you right click that, Properties, and just pretty much doing exactly the same again. It's only about like half a megabyte, I believe, the folder. But if you want to change it or just want to get rid of it altogether, exactly the same again, guys. Menzies PC or whatever you're from this location part, whatever that is, type that in / administrators, then check the names. If it underlines, then you know you've got the right one. Replace owner on subcontainers and objects, click Apply. Just click OK again, guys. It's pretty much the same. You're just taking ownership of that object and all the folders and files inside of it. Click OK again. Click OK again, because you need to come out of the properties for the changes to make effect. Properties again. Go into Security, Edit, go down to Administrators, and you'll see I don't have any permissions for this one, so I can add full control. That'll give me full control of the folder, so I can do whatever I want with it. You're about to change the permission settings on system folders. This can reduce the security of your computer and cause users to have problems accessing files. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do. Click OK, click OK again, and now you can delete that folder. Now, I'm not going to delete them entirely out of my recycle bin, because, to be honest, I don't really want to. I don't really need to save space that much. And I'm just going to keep them and put them back. But if you do want to get rid of them, just empty your recycle bin and they will be gone, guys, and then you won't have to worry about them anymore. So, as I said, guys, just be careful what you're doing, especially with security policies. You can have issues. There's not an easy way to get them back to default. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, or if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask in the bottom of the video, guys, in the comments. And thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.